Hello, and welcome back to another round of Immaculate Grid. If you watched yesterday's video, you may know that I was a little disappointed or despondent over my 7 of 9 performance yesterday. I really thought I had the grid locked up at pick number 8. But in any case, on a positive note, one of the things that I learned from yesterday's grid, or was reminded of from yesterday's grid from my mistake, will come in handy in today's grid. So let's get to it. Okay, it is August 14th, and today's grid features Cleveland, the Guardians, the New York Yankees, Washington Nationals. I wanted to say Senators, but that's a different team. The Tampa Bay Devil Rays, and a 30 stolen base season and a 200 hit season. So in yesterday's grid, I was looking for the great Detroit hitter who played along with Hank Greenberg in the Tigers teams of the 30s and 40s. And so I said Lou Boudreau, but I really meant Charlie Gehringer. So Boudreau was actually a great player for the Cleveland Indians of that era. And I'm pretty sure he would have 200 hits. Now, yeah, maybe it's a little lazy. I didn't actually look up to see kind of what his hit totals were, but he was an excellent hitter for the Indians. So I'm going to see if the mistake that foiled my puzzle yesterday will help me today. Boudreau. Here we go. Lou Boudreau. Okay, well that one didn't work. All right, well, I'm still cursed by Boudreau. Okay, well, 0 for 1, not a good start. Let's go with Cleveland, New York. This is very comfortable territory for me. We're going to go with Gaylord Perry. Gaylord Perry is always the answer, it seems like. In any case, going to put Gaylord Perry there. Perry won a Cy Young with Cleveland, and I think he only went through New York for about a year or two. Didn't spend much time there. Okay, so let's go to Cleveland, Tampa Bay. So Corey Kluber is an answer that would work here. I think I'm going to go with Julio Franco, and I seem to recall that one of my friends did a little research here and found that Julio Franco played some ridiculously small amount of time. Can't remember if it was for Tampa Bay or Detroit, but passed through there for a couple of at-bats or something like that. And he definitely played for Cleveland. So we're going to go ahead and take the flyer on Julio. Oops, not Franco. There we go. Here we go. Okay. Let's see. Maybe I should return to Cleveland 200 plus hits. So the person that I was going to go with, Larry Doby, he's kind of my guy for Cleveland. I'm pretty sure he had over 200 hits, and he had a few real fine seasons with the Indians back in the 50s, maybe late 40s. Okay, Larry Doby. Oh, okay. Not 200 hits. Yeah, that one's going to kill me. Wonder if Kenny Lofton or one of the more recent players had over 200 hits. Okay, so New York and Washington. Okay, since we're swinging big today, I did look at John Candelaria. That's a pitcher with a great forkball, many years with Pittsburgh, bounced around quite a bit, and I seem to remember that he played for both of the Canadian teams, Toronto and Montreal. And he definitely played for the Yankees for a year or two. So we'll see if the Candyman works here. I've always talked about using the Candyman, but never kind of went through with it, usually when Minnesota was on the grid. Let's do it here. Candelaria, 0.005%. All right, Washington, Tampa Bay. Whenever Washington's on the grid, I think maybe Matt Stairs. Whenever Tampa Bay's on the grid, I think maybe Fernando Rodney. Don't know if either of those are particularly good answers. Uh, Delino DeShields, did he go through Tampa Bay? That is a possibility. But in any case, let's go Washington 200 hits. I know Al Oliver had a couple of good seasons in Montreal, so that's going to be my guess here. Okay, 2%. Got one of those. Let's see here. So 30 stolen base season, New York, Ricky Henderson certainly would work here. The 80s were a year where we had some prolific stolen basemen. Trying to think who else. I wonder if Willie Randolph might have had 30 bases at some point. Being a decent hitter and fairly fast on top of it. So we might do that. Tampa Bay 30 plus. I'll probably go with Carl Crawford here if I have the opportunity to take that guess. Sure, they've had a couple other players with 30 plus steals, but none occur to me. Let me think. 200 hits, 30 steals. Ty Cobb, Pete Rose, Ricky Henderson. I think I'm going to go with Ricky Henderson here, thinking that, that the New York 30 stolen base might siphon them off. Or I wonder if Willie McGee had 200 hits. That I do not know. He definitely had over 30 steals for, a couple of seasons. Vince Coleman too. I don't know if he had 200 hits. There we go, 0.6%. ET. All right. 30 steals. Yeah. Go Randolph. Let's see. Okay, for Cleveland, 200 hits. Okay, we're gonna take another guess on an old-timey Cleveland play. Wait a second, did Ty Cobb go through Cleveland? Nap Lajoie would certainly work here. Yeah, and I'm wondering if Al Rosen had 200 hits. Yeah, we'll go ahead and go with Nap Lajoie, although I'm guessing that this is going to be double digits. There we go, 15%. Okay, so I have one more guess and 3 players. I could lock up the 7, get my C pattern that I had yesterday with Ricky Henderson. We'll go and go with Willie Randolph. I'm really skeptical about this, but yeah, well, I forgot the L. We'll see if Randolph had a 30 steal season for the Yankees. He did! Very good. Very happy. So what was that percentage there? 4%. So that's pretty good. I don't know that there were a ton of Yankees with 30 or more steals. That was my grid for today. Tampa Bay is always challenging for me, so I'm not surprised I didn't get the perfect score. But yeah, Lou Boudreau consistently confounds me, so I'll have to look up those stats to see if there's a place where he comes through for me 100%. But that is my grid for today. Okay, until next time.